We, the Foundation for Economic Freedom, would like to extend our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to everyone in attendance today. We have our partners, sponsors, speakers, guests, and participants who are joining us in striking a balanced energy security in a low-carbon world. The lecture aims to rethink our approach to climate change, decarbonization, and energy transition, especially from the perspective of a developing country.
As anybody who has taken a course in economics would know, it is often not a good idea to have too much of anything. Zero carbon could result in expensive or unreliable power.
In our pursuit of energy security, we must recognize its intrinsic link to climate change. The energy choices we make today will either reduce or worsen the impacts of climate change, which will affect not only our natural ecosystems, but also the lives and livelihoods of millions of Filipinos.
As Your Honor, in the Senate, I filed the Energy Transition Act to establish a strong framework for clean energy adoption, targeting net zero emissions by 2050. Together, we can drive meaningful change and advance our shared goals of a more sustainable and secure energy future.
What is a proper balance in the renewable energy transition, if there is such thing as a proper balance? And I understand every country has their own argument for what is a proper balance. So I'm happy to give this out as a public good to all my students, and they can figure out what is a proper balance in their country.
The drive towards sustainable, reliable, and secure energy strongly suggests the need to build renewable energy plants. Add to that the impact of international carbon policies and their impact to our export of goods and services makes for a strong case for the sixth energy transition strategy of voluntary early decommissioning and/or repurposing of existing coal-fired power plants.
We agree that the Philippine Energy Plan is balanced. We think it does not overpromise, and we think that's important to manage expectations and really bring us to something that we can do. It allows our country to be flexible and adaptable. We concur with the professor's assessment of the challenges and complexities involved in the Philippines. A balanced approach, which the USEC and the Energy Secretary have outlined in the Energy Plan, is crucial to ensure energy security, affordability, and sustainability.
Establishing the renewable energy, I'm wondering if we can also include here the accounting and valuing of the natural resources that will be affected by the renewable energy. So I think if we value these natural resources that will be affected by this renewable energy, then we can really have an accurate assessment on this renewable energy project.
It is important that we strike a balance, one that ensures reliable and affordable energy for our growing economy while steadfastly committing to our climate goals.
I don't think that they are trying to decarbonize the energy system simply because we want to go to net zero. I think what their motivation mainly is energy security and energy affordability first and foremost. If it happens to reduce decarbonization, well and good. But I don't think that is the main motivation of the DOE, to just chase decarbonization for the sake of decarbonization.
These strategies take into account that there is a price to pay for improving the security, sustainability, resiliency, and reliability of our power system and transitioning to a low-carbon economy.
This flexibility and adaptability allows the country to make critical decisions at the right moments, since there are still many uncertainties in this transition. We need to be able to take advantage of opportunities or technologies when they become available and viable for our needs.
Today's interaction has shown us that a sustainable energy future is within reach. By working together, we can build a future that sustains not only our economic growth, but also the health of our planet and the well-being of our people.
Let us work together, government, businesses, civil society, and the academe, to build a future that not only sustains economic growth, but also protects our planet and uplifts our people.